What's up, D&G? It's Matt, and welcome to Week 15 NFL Picks. I feel a little slow today. I sound like quiet because I had a really bad week. It wasn't football wise. 8-6 is really good actually, but I had a rough week. Personal. Also, my favorite team lost, but besides the point, I just want to get this over with. So we're gonna get our picks done, and yeah. So Thursday night we got Chiefs versus the Chargers. Chiefs 9-4, 8-5. Chargers beat them earlier this season, but I'll just give it to the Chiefs. It is we're gonna have a lot of key games as always, of course. I gotta remember that. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'll give it to the Chiefs here. I think they're back to form. Chargers are kind of getting there. They're starting to win games, but this is definitely going to be the hardest of, I'd say, in the last 4 weeks. This is their hardest game, so see how that goes. Next up, you got the I almost said Oakland, Las Vegas Raiders versus the Cleveland Browns. Key game as well. Browns just got fucking obliterated with COVID, and the Raiders are just bad. At this time, but like this should be no excuses. Raiders should win this game, and if they don't, they are the worst fucking team ever. Like they don't deserve to be 6-7 right now. If they lose the game, like you have to win that. I don't care if Nick Chubb is playing it. You have got to find a way to stop him because literally everyone else on the field will not be there. It will just be Nick Chubb on the field, pretty much. Guys, another key game, dude. AFC is crazy. This is probably the best one. You got the Patriots playing the Colts. Colts in good rhythm, 7-6 after starting. I believe it was like 1-4. And the Patriots started 2-4, and now they're 9-4. They've won 7 straight. We'll see who this is the story of who's got the biggest comeback of the season so far. Colts might not even make the playoffs because I actually have the Patriots winning this game. I think Bill Belichick is really good at stopping the run game. We've seen this multiple times. We've seen this, and even if the run game is good, he'll find a way to change it up. He'll find a way to make you start passing, and eventually Matt Judon will just sack you. I don't know what I'm talking about, but give me Patriots. And then you got the Tennessee Titans going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tennessee Titans don't have Derrick Henry still. They're going to have him in the postseason, I think. The Steelers just looked horrible the first half, and the second half they picked it up. I cannot believe that was a close game last week. Who do I have? I got a key game, of course. I got the Titans, though. I think they'll squeak it out. I think they're just a better team than the Steelers, even without Derrick Henry. But who knows? That defense, it's going to be the defense versus Najee Harris is what's going to tell this game. We'll see. We'll see if Titans can keep up. Next up, you got the first non-key game of the week. You got the Panthers playing the Bills. Bills just had a very close game with the Bucks, and I think they should have won that game if it weren't for obviously Tom Brady being on the Bucks and the refs hugging and kissing him on the cheek every single week. But I got the Bills here. I think it's obvious. The Panthers are a team that could upset here, and you like it would just be like Cam Newton just having a huge game, and that's pretty much what we're looking at. But yeah, give me the Bills. At least a safer choice. Next up, you got the football team playing the Eagles. Key game because pretty much whoever wins this game, probably is most likely sweeping in the division. So Washington plays Eagles twice. So the Eagles play Washington twice, and they're both in the hunt. So whoever wins this game will probably win the other game in Washington, and probably make the playoffs. So this is a big wild card game. A lot of people have said Eagles here, but I'm actually going to give it to Washington. I like Washington in this one. I think their defense is picking it up. Obviously, they're. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. I'm about to choke, but I think they're staying in some games, man. The Cowboys, they had no business coming back, and they almost did. But yeah, I like the football team getting a little bit of an upset here. Oh God, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. There comes a time in the NFL season where you have no idea what team to pick, and it's not that it's a toss up. It's that both teams absolutely suck, and there is no way you are going to 100% be confident in your pick. Uh, both 2-11 at the end and near the end of the season. That's insane, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't just the toilet bowl. This is the ultimate shit bowl. I should just play fart noises, honestly. But yeah, you got the shit bowl. Who am I picking here? I'm picking who won it the first time, week 1. Give me the Texans. I mean, they just fired Coach Urban Meyer too at midnight last night. I don't know. This is it'd be crazy if the Jaguars won this game. I mean, maybe they're better. They could be like the Raiders, where they're just better without John Gruden the next week. But man, it's hard to not pick the Texans here. We're gonna pick the Texans, and like literally, I don't want to talk about that game anymore. Next up, you got the Cowboys and the Giants, and give me the Cowboys. Next up, you got the Cardinals and the Lions. I'm actually gonna give it to. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna give it to the fucking Cardinals. Rams looked really good beating them. They did lose, but the Rams are considered like a Super Bowl team with the players they have on their roster. So we'll see. And plus, the Cardinals haven't won a home game, but they are. Well, they're just not good at winning at home. But the Cardinals away are undefeated, so that's another reason you gotta give it to them. Lions could make it close though. They're just that team to do so, and they're eliminated from playoffs, so they can literally do what the fuck they want. Next up, you got the Jets versus the Dolphins. Is Mike White playing? No. Zach Wilson? Oh, okay. Give me the Dolphins. Next up. All right. Well, I want to go back to this game a little bit, but because Miami is actually kind of getting in the playoff line here, and it's scary to think that they could literally have the same record as us after a week. They could have they were 1-7, and they might just win 6 in a row. That's insane. And if Bengals lose, we would have the same record. That's just crazy to think about. But AFC North, man, tough schedule ahead of them. Speaking of the AFC North, here we go. The Bengals going to Denver. Key game, one of the biggest key games. Obviously, it's my favorite. This is my team. We have just made countless, just the stupidest, tiniest mistakes. Like in any, if the Bengals have taught me one thing this season, it is literally every position in football is huge. It means everything because special teams makes us. I mean, punt returners dropping balls, kicker missing kicks against the Packers. What else? I mean, fumbling the ball as running back. It, it's everything. It is everything in this game. It's everything in this season. Everything in the NFL. Every position means something. I have to pick the Bengals. I'm sure a lot of people think the Bengals are better than the Broncos, and I know that, but they could literally just fucking. They've just been dropping the ball recently, and they have got to stop doing that if they want to win this game and get back in the playoff race. They have a very good chance. The rest of the AFC North teams have a very tough schedule ahead of them. We have probably the best chance of getting in, but we gotta stop dropping these balls, man. Denver is pretty difficult too for teams to play in, so this is literally where we're gonna see if the Bengals have adapted to these ball drops and these chokes. We'll see. Broncos got a big win against the Lions last time too. I think it was also home, so they're gonna be ready. Big game there. Big game there. Next up, you got the Falcons, the 49ers. Also, I'm going to talk about the Bengals a lot because it's my favorite team, all right? I hope you guys don't get upset. You know, there's some analysis. Uh, and I also think Riley Reef and someone else will miss the game. Who was it? I think it was Awuzie. Yeah, that sucks. But Falcons and 49ers. Uh, 49ers got a dub, I guess, against us. And the Falcons got a dub against the Panthers. Now, this is going to shock you, but I actually have the Falcons here. Let me explain something to you guys. Our special teams on the Bengals, imagine we didn't go overtime, right? So it was 2020. And then you take 10 points off of them because that's how many points they scored over our turnovers as a punt returner. One punt return catch could have won the Bengals the game there. And it's just crazy about those mistakes. The 49ers would have scored 10 points that game if nothing was done. 10 points. They don't. It seems they got bailed out hard in that game, man. I wish the Bengals won, but I like the Falcons. I think the 49ers could literally score 50 points this week, but just judging from last week, holy shit, they did not look good. That could just be our defense. This is just a toss-up to me. I'm going to rely on the Falcons. I don't know why I'm relying on the Falcons again. I mean, I guess the Falcons 49ers aren't too far off record, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That's all I got to say. Next up, you got the Seattle Seahawks trying to not have a negative, trying to have a winning record here in the season. I mean, starting 3-8, 2 wins in a row. So far, so good. Can they come back and go 9-8? Maybe, we'll see. But they got the Rams, who just beat the Cardinals, and Super Bowl team looking like a Super Bowl team again. But it's about that positive record that the Seahawks are trying to keep. And they're not like the Steelers where they've lost a lot of that winning record talent. You know, there's Mike Tomlin, obviously. But they don't have those players who try. Obviously, you saw the Chase Claypool didn't even care. He celebrated with 30 seconds left, no timeouts. Obviously, they're trying it. They're not determined to win. They don't really know. They're not self-aware what's going on. But the Seahawks are. They obviously know the situation, and they are trying to claw back. That being said, I'm giving this upset to the Seahawks. I'm giving it the upset of the week. I know you guys are going to flame me in the fucking comments. Yeah, but give me Seahawks. Packers, Ravens, key game obviously, AFC North. NFC North, it's the battle of the North. Top seeds. Obviously the Packers are better. And they're improving, and they're getting healthier. And the Ravens are the exact opposite. They lost Lamar Jackson. He could be out weeks. I mean, if you ask me, Ravens could just lose out. Their season might be over here. Especially playing the Packers. Oh, boy. If the Bengals win, if all goes well, if all goes according to plan, Raiders win, Packers win, and Bengals win, they will be at the top of the division. It's a pretty big week in the AFC North. If you're a Bengals fan, obviously. I'm the only Bengals fan alive. But yeah. Packers should be easy. Listen, Tom Brady had a hard time against his backup quarterback, Taysom Hill. But if it's not Trevor Siemian, they're not winning this game. Give the Bucks. And by the way, there are no more buys. This is the Monday Night Football game, guys. This is the Monday Night Football. Who's getting fired? What coach is getting fired? If you ask me, I don't think Matt Nagy should be fired before Mike Zimmer should. I think Mike Zimmer should be fired for that fucking Steelers and Vikings game. How do you go up 0-29 and let them almost come all the way back? It literally took one play, one drop in the end zone as time expired to not to for the Steelers to lose. That how the hell do you fucking come back? You have Kirk Cousins, who everyone on the Instagram post thinks is literally the best quarterback on the fucking planet, better than Tom Brady. So you're obviously the worst coach ever if you let them come back in that game. I don't know what to say. I think the Bears are a little better than the record shows. Obviously, Matt Nagy's holding them back, but at this point, I don't care if Matt Nagy has a little bit of an excuse because Justin Fields is obviously a rookie, right? You're not going to win as many games as a rookie. It's just not good. It just doesn't always happen. But Mike Zimmer with Kirk Cousins is ridiculous. That is inexcusable for them to come back. Give me the Bears win. Fire fucking Mike Zimmer. Get him out of here. And that's gonna be the picks of the week. It was a long one, guys. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm just had a bad day, bad week. Hopefully we'll come back better. Hopefully Bengals will win. I can be happier. Have a good week, guys. Uh, Let me know your picks in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.